Wenatchee was a quiet town, the kind where neighbors still waved and summer air smelled of pine. But on June 10, 2025, tranquility shattered when three little girls, bright-eyed and full of promise, vanished after a court-sanctioned weekend with their father. When police found their lifeless bodies at a remote campsite, an entire community was thrust into a nightmare. The victims, a promise snuffed out. Alina, 9, Brielle, 8, and Cassidy Decker, 5, were known for their giggles that filled the school playground and the sidewalk chalk art they left outside their mother's apartment. Their parents, Travis Decker and Emily Jensen, had divorced in 2022 after years of emotional strain and unspoken traumas left over from Travis's 2 deployments in Afghanistan. Emily had fought bitterly for sole custody, citing Travis's volatile moods, erratic behavior, and suspected substance use. But the court, bound by shared custody guidelines and lack of physical abuse evidence, granted him supervised visits, which were eventually relaxed after good behavior in therapy. On Friday, June 7th, Travis picked them up for what should have been a short weekend getaway to a campground near Blewett Pass. They were supposed to return Sunday night, but when Monday morning came, no one could reach them. The initial response was hopeful. Perhaps Travis had lost cell service, or the old Jeep he drove had broken down. But when park rangers found his vehicle near a secluded trailhead with no sign of the children or Travis, a chill spread through the search teams. By Wednesday, a drone search located a small clearing deep in the forest. There, under a tarp and surrounded by uneaten snacks and camping gear, the bodies of all 3 girls were found, arranged side by side, wrapped in sleeping bags. There were no signs of gunshot wounds or stabbing, but coroners now believe the girls were suffocated one after the other, likely while they slept. The scene bore no signs of struggle. Travis Decker, 39, was an Army combat veteran once decorated for valor. But in recent years, his life spiraled. Neighbors described a reclusive man plagued by paranoia. His VA therapist had warned of worsening PTSD and dissociation. Investigators believe Travis murdered his daughters sometime late Sunday and fled into the forest on foot. A trail camera picked up his image 15 miles from the campsite, walking barefoot and carrying only a camouflage pack. He has not been seen since. The FBI has since joined the search, issuing a nationwide bolo, be on the lookout, and offering a $50,000 reward. Tracking dogs lost his scent near an old mine shaft. The tragedy has shaken Wenatchee to its core. Candlelight vigils stretch along the Columbia River. The girls' elementary school released a joint statement calling them beacons of love, whose absence has dimmed our world. Criticism now swirls around the family court system. Emily Jensen has since filed a formal complaint against the judge who allowed unsupervised visits. "They were my entire life," she said in a tearful press conference, "and the system handed them to a man falling apart." As of today, Travis Decker remains a fugitive, believed to be hiding somewhere in the Cascade Mountains, or worse, dead by suicide in the wilderness. But his actions live on, burned into a community that trusted due process, only to be failed by it. The story of the Decker sisters is one of failed systems, ignored warning signs, and the quiet implosion of a man who couldn't see hope beyond his demons. And for a town that once prided itself on calm, nothing will ever feel truly safe again.